Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at rain and a possible wintry mix this afternoon. Whether the temperature gets to freezing, we'll see. It could just be rain, but yeah, that's News 12 showing a possible flake here and there, and who knows? Just be on the lookout, Cande. You don't know.
Oh, I'll be on the lookout. Don't you worry.
You know, these roads could get icy. You never know. So be careful. Cande, I have to start off this way, and I know we texted a bit, so you can get into it. My father sends his condolences about the Giants.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, they had a good season. They've come back from a lot of bad years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good about this team and this coach. Next year, we're going all the way.
I do have to say, 1,000% agree with you. If you're a Giant fan, it definitely hurts to get blown out like that. But I'm going to tell you, it would probably hurt more if you lost on a last-second field goal. Because then you could have been like, oh, we almost made it. We should have been there. You know, I feel like, I know this sounds crazy. I feel like the Giants completely overplayed their hand this year. They had a great season. And the 38-7 loss allowed fans to deal with the losing and being kicked out of the playoffs instead of the jolt of losing on a last-second play.
And,
do you understand?
The Eagles were dominant. They're
They
monsters,
were.
okay?
They were. They're
they
very
came
good.
out and crushed them.
They're very good. What more can you say? And they're going to have their hands full this weekend.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
You want to make any predictions of who's going to the Super Bowl?
No, I'm going to tell you right now, the 4 best teams in the NFL are in the Final Four, which is fantastic to see.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yes, there's
Patrick Mahomes, he's injured, right?
He has a high ankle sprain.
Ouch.
Which that takes a while to get over, but you could be sure they're going to shoot him up with some cortisone and stuff.
Shoot him up and wrap him up and pray over him and throw him out in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure he has somebody working on the ankle at his house. I'm sure it's 24 hours around the clock.
Wow.
They are giving him treatment. Absolutely. So yeah, he'll be ready to go. He'll go.
I hope so.
There will be no prediction. These might be the 2 closest matched championship games I've seen in a very long time, Cande.
Wow.
Yeah, going to be a fun Sunday this coming weekend, and the Bills ran out of steam as we see.
Something happened.
Yeah, they could only carry the emotions so far, And
yeah, I hear you.
They got.
I wanted their Cinderella story, but it's not to be.
No. It should be good. I know the Giant fans are not happy this morning, but again, I think you have a lot to cheer about. They have a bright future.
I agree.
For sure. And a lot of money to spend and free agents to sign and all that stuff. So they're going to be very active here over the next 3-4 months, for sure. Cande, that is not all that you participated in on Saturday.
No, it is not.
Tell us.
Well, I Ubered in, I Ubered out of the city, and I went out to dinner with 7 men. 6 of them my son's friends.
And your son.
And myself. It was fabulous. We had such a good time. I mean, we laughed. We told Evan stories, which, of course, is my favorite thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
They were all lovely. I felt so blessed sitting there, like a warm glow came over me. Like, how fortunate am I to have a son that wants his mom to come out with him?
Listen, he's going out with all his buddies, and he invites his mother, and you actually fit in with it. I mean, that's something, Cande, for sure.
It is something, and I really had a moment there that I said, wow, could it get any better for me? Because I have 2 wonderful children, a granddaughter, and a son who wants to include me in his social life, which, can you beat that? I mean, next time they want me to come out, we might go a little dancing. They were going to Brooklyn. I'm not going to Brooklyn. I'm not going to Queens dancing. You can have me from 8 to 10. If the music hasn't started by then, I got to go home.
That's it. I'm out. Yeah.
I'm out.
Now, where did you go? What restaurant? Where'd you eat?
A place called something Dickens. It's new.
Okay, all right.
It's just built. Well, just, for the restaurant. What they're doing is three tiers. The upper tier will eventually be like dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but this was just the first, phase of this place opening. Um, I'll tell you what though, the portions, I'd be skinny if I had to eat in that restaurant 3 meals a day. I'd be losing weight hand over fist. I said to Evan, well, we're not going to get fat eating here. I can assure you that.
And everyone had the appetizers,
No
main course?
appetizers. I don't
Nothing?
even think they had appetizers on the menu.
Really?
They had small plates and large plates. So you figure, well, I don't want a large plate, but I didn't realize what a small plate meant,
Yeah. Now, is this called? It's called
Something
Hell's
Dickens.
sixth floor.
It's in Hell's Kitchen, yes.
Hell's Kitchen 6th floor venue. Look at this.
Yeah, oh, you found it.
Yeah, very. Looks good. Looks nice.
Yeah. Definitely not gonna leave there full. Do you know what I mean?
They didn't pile it on the plate, Candy.
Oh, please. It was funny. And we had drinks. I had 3 drinks. I came home tipsy.
Yeah.
And then I came home to the Giants. And that
Well,
was that.
I'm even more impressed that you, don't take this the wrong way. You've never been technologically inclined, but you Uber into the city, you Uber out of the
Evan,
city.
He calls the car for me. Come on now.
Oh, that's okay. So you're not even doing it. I got
I'm not doing anything except he says it'll be there in 1 minute.
Oh,
and I
there
go
you
downstairs.
Yeah, this is the car you're looking for. This is the name of your driver. That's right.
Exactly.
Do not tip. I already tipped on the app. Very nice.
This is a big discussion we've had.
Okay.
Because he says, no, you don't tip your Uber drivers. We were here Christmas Eve. We had a big debate because everyone else says, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So I'm like, well, this time I haven't tipped. Meanwhile, he's paying for my Uber, right? Which is also very sweet.
Right.
I said to the driver, who was very nice, I said, I just want to ask a question. Are we supposed to tip you? He
Yeah.
said, well, we can. I'm not going to refuse a tip. It would be lovely. So I tipped coming and going. I think it's only right. But
I've never heard.
controversy. Evan says to me, no, you don't tip.
Okay, now I am not an Uber. I just don't take Uber, right? I'm driving everywhere. So I don't know. Maybe is it a thing? You're not supposed to tip? It's part of the package? It's part of the service?
According to Evan, it is. According to Ellen, who also is in the city a lot, and a few other people that I spoke to, you tip.
Yeah,
So
I would
it's a great
think.
debate. And anybody who wants to join, email me. Email us. Let us know.
I would think you tip.
So I haven't tipped all this time, and this Saturday I tipped coming and going. I'm like, man, wow.
And you walked in to your house. The Giant game had started. What was the
Yes.
score? What was
Yes,
going on?
Hmm.
Oh,
Might have
boy.
been 14-0.
Oh, boy. All
Took a
right.
look at the screen.
I am sorry.
Yeah, it was not pretty.
I
From
am
beginning to end, there wasn't a grand moment there.
No, there really wasn't. Domination, start to finish. Candy, 7:30, special song for everyone. Coming up less than an hour at 8:12, Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Reminder, our 12th annual birthday show tickets on sale at Mulls.com, MULS.com, Mulcahy's with Dylan, Scott, Daniel Bradbury. Go grab those. Some other great shows there as well, Parmalee and Chase Rice. So got a lot going on. Wintry mix possible. We're going to get some rain, and yeah, this afternoon, not sure what we're going to see. Just be on the lookout for your commute in and around today. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.